Hello everyone, and welcome back. We are back with more of Trails of Cold Steel 2 with my friend Rio Maverick.
Greetings one and all, and thank you all for tuning back into this absurdly late night stream. In fact, it's so late we're early.
Yeah, that's true. So,
okay.
I think you said tonight was going to be a pretty short stream.
Yeah, I believe we have done all the side missions that we have to.
Well, that we can. Well, that we can. And that we can.
Let's see here. Yeah.
Yeah, let me load up my save. So, just give me a sec.
Laura and Alyssa, Alphen, Laura, and Milliam. Then we spent a little extra time with Machias.
Yep. And where him and Eustace crashed a couple of RC cars that we were supposed to be testing.
Picked up the dark color for the Orbital bike. Picked up the sweet blue recipe.
Right.
Got Lindy and Vivi on board. And we got Gambler Jack 210.
Yep.
So that's everything that we can do.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to continue on now?
Yes.
Alright, I'll head on in, because I think you were already in the airport.
Yeah, I saved.
Well, I saved right outside it is what I'm saying. Okay, looks like we need to go to the right, and then take the path to the right. Oh, okay. I gotta go up here first.
She's a soldier. Or mechanic.
Yeah. Is there anyone here we need to talk to?
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, we could talk to if we want to, but there's no one...
Yeah, but I'm saying, do we have to? Is what I'm asking.
No, we do not have to.
Okay.
In fact, the matter is the, where we're supposed to go is just on this right side here where you see the gangplank.
Alright.
Should I go and check on Palomar in the hold? If I do, I probably won't have the time to do anything else out here. It looks like the maintenance is nearly finished.
Returning to the Courageous will cause the main story to advance. Any unseen bonding events will no longer be available.
Well, we did all the bonding events.
Yeah, we did all that we could, yep.
We do have Gambler Jack, dark colored sweet blue, don't we?
Yep.
I want to check the recipes just to make sure.
Yeah, I know we got the recipes.
Yeah, there it is. Sweet blue.
Yep.
We're missing a recipe somewhere.
Well, no point worrying about it now.
True enough. Alright, and we got the Gambler Jack 2. Jack 210.
Yep.
Okay. And we stocked up with ingredients, so let's just go on in.
Alright.
For the Courageous. A4 114.
Yep. And A4 and okay. And got 40 and a grade S.
Yep, same here.
That's good. Alright.
Didn't get anything for it though, that kinda sucks.
Yeah. Oh well.
Greetings, my Awakener. How are you feeling, Palomar? Well, yesterday must have been pretty hard on you. I am fine. The damage to my armor and lost mana have largely recovered. I expect to be in peak condition before our next battle. That's good to hear. Just listening to you talk, you really have changed since first we met. You could be talking a little more like a human now. Is that so? That would suggest that my memory is slowly recovering. What's that now? The part of me which memories are stored appears to be damaged. I have very few memories of the past, such as why I was sealed within the old schoolhouse to begin with. This includes my memories of language. This far, I've had to rely on the preset bare minimum of speech functionality. However, thanks in great part to your assistance, my speech functionality is slowly beginning to restore itself. Does that mean your memories of the past are starting to return too? It is a distinct memory, as if clouded by white noise. I seem to recall someone burdened by a great sadness, much like yourself. That obvious, huh? I look that burdened to you? Someone died right before my eyes, and I was powerless to stop them. The more I think about it, the more I realize that I might have been able to stop it from happening. And that regret's like a thorn stabbing into my heart. Is the person in your memory able to move past their burdens? I am unable to find any memories that answer that question. However, I believe that your sense of regret is an entirely natural process for humans. Is that not the case? Well, yeah, I guess. Given thought to what you would do differently if confronted by the same situation again. If I can aid you, I shall. Yeah, you're right. I can't undo the past, but I can at least make sure I don't make the same mistake a second time. Perhaps considering how to do that is the best thing I could do right now. Thanks, Valimar. I feel a little better after talking to you. Then all is well. I'm afraid I must return to sleep. Should you require my aid again, you need only call my name.
Okay, good night.
I need to keep on getting stronger. Strong enough that I can protect the people around me. The ship's maintenance is probably almost done now. Maybe I should take a nap or something while I wait for the others to get here.
Or not.
Yes, this is Ranger Worcester speaking. Hey there, Rain. George here. Do you have a minute? George, is something wrong? Well, I'm over at the Roar Institute of Technology at the moment. And an acquaintance of mine here has a pretty interesting proposal regarding your divine night. So do you think you can come over? A proposal? Who is this acquisition of yours?
Acquaintance.
Well, it's the institute's president, actually. Professor Schmidt, the Empire's foremost orbital researcher.
You kind of changed George's voice there all of a sudden.
I was trying to do Russian.
Yeah, but didn't sound like it at that last part. Anyway, Roar Institute of Technology. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe we'll finally be able to make attack 3s.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully that's all they have in mind. Oh, okay. Hi there. Yeah. Professor G. Schmidt.
The name is G. Schmidt. I serve as this institute president. I certainly wasn't expecting the pilot of that Ashen Knight to only be a boy.
Okay, whatever.
The Alliance ought to be damn near ashamed of themselves if they keep losing to a snot-nosed brat like you.
Rude.
I don't think it's any way to talk to a person you've only just met. Besides, he happens to be one of the students who helped get you that minor medal earlier in the year. And one of the students put out that request without any input from me. You should be kissing my boots for having the honor of assisting with my research, however indirect it was. Some things never change. Putting that aside, is it true? Were you the one responsible for developing the Panzer Soldaten? It is. Dokayan made a request and I agreed to it. I use the ancient robot Odine and the society's archaisms as a reference point. And then designed a frame that could be mass-produced even with the Reinhardt Company's technological capabilities. Afterward, I drew up plans for several models and oversaw the completion of a tracking prototype a few months back. Why do you ask? Do you have an idea what you've done? You're wasting your time, Ring. He develops whatever catches his interest, loses himself in it until he's done, and the hell with the consequences. The railway guns and Kairi Fortress and the Opel-paved jamming device and Node were both designed by him too.
And we're gonna let this dude we're even gonna consider letting this dude touch Valimar?
Hell no!
Yeah, that's what we'd prefer, but I don't know where the story's going. Anyway.
Good point. Unbelievable! Bah! An engineer who doesn't strive to satisfy his intellectual curiosity is a sad state of an engineer. They just design things. It's up to their users to decide what to do with them.
I guess it's not wrong, but still.
Do you get it now? It was because I couldn't cope with this part of him that I ended up going to the academy over here.
Yeah, I understand, George. I definitely understand.
Yeah, I totally get it. Unfortunately. Oh, right. What made you come visit the professor to begin with? Of course. That's what I called you here for. That's what I called you here for. I was hoping I might be able to get some kind of advice or pointers from him. You know about getting a new weapon for Valimar? Oh. If I may suppose to offer a word of advice, get Valimar a better sword, one like yours. If you think you're such hot stuff, you can beat me without your 8 leaves training, you're in for a world of hurt.
Okay, fair enough.
Correct choice of armament is indeed paramount. Selecting one of the Awakener is well suited to will increase combat efficiency exponentially.
Okay, again, fair enough.
Just told me about what you're after. He says you've got the weapon capable of fighting on equal terms with the Azure Knight. We might have gone our separate ways, but he's still a former student of mine. I'm open to the possibility of designing something for you. Really? You'd make a weapon for Valimar? I said they'd be open to the possibility. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If you want my help, I have one condition. Cimmerian ore.
Oh.
Ring any bells for you, Green? I think so. You used that to make weapons for us before, didn't you, George? Oh, you know of it. Saves me the effort of explaining that. It's extremely rare or found here in Cimmeria. It's an astoundingly strong material that possesses a mysterious radiance within it. And what's more, as I learned while developing those soldiers, the frames of the Divine Knights are made up of that very ore. Your Ashen Light included. I had no idea. The double saber Odin uses appears to be made of it too. Which, as I'm sure you figured out, means if you're ever going to compete against Koro, you're going to need a Tachi made of the Mirian ore too. To make one, however, you're going to need vast quantities of ore. Yet it was only recently discovered how to refine the ore at all. Processing will be immensely difficult. But bring me the materials and I'll be willing to assist you. The concept of a weapon that can compete against the Divine Knights is of great interest to me. Even when you're helping people, it's only to help yourself. It'd be nice if you were doing it to a turn for developing those soldiers, but I can't picture those words coming out of your mouth. The very thought makes me feel ill. Man, Siberian is an incredibly rare material. I doubt you'll find enough of it to get the job done. Still, should you pull it off, I'll design you the finest statue you'll have ever let your eyes on. On my name as an engineer, I can promise you that. Thank you, Professor. This will be a great help to us. Rare or not, we're going to find all the Sumerian ore we can to make this work. I'll keep my expectations low.
Yeah, isn't this guy a barrel of laughs? The advice Reen received on forging a new weapon for Valimar came from a surprising source, but they could not have asked for better. After politely excusing themselves, Reen and George left the Institute to reunite with the rest of the crew. And once the maintenance was declared complete, they boarded the Courageous and departed from Roar. 12:23. Touring Erebonia 3.
Angelica's with us.
Yep. I have to tell you, I'm impressed. I was expecting this beauty of a tip to be on the feisty side, but she's a real sweet girl. Haha, cutting through the clouds like this feels wonderful. I could get used to this. Oh, wow. I can't believe how quickly you got in the hang of it, Angie.
Neither can I. I think it's obvious who's more qualified to sit here between the two of us. The job's all yours now.
Why, thank you. I hereby accept the positions of Chief Helmsman and Courageous Second in Command. She really is amazing.
There's no one out there who can damn a vehicle as fast as she.
We're not gonna have to worry about a thing with her around. Well, maybe, but nothing about piloting the Courageous anyway.
Right.
Moving right along, the good news is that we were able to liberate Roar. I don't think any of us could have predicted how much the war situation would change in the process.
Marquis Ragnar and his provincial army's withdrawal from the conflict will have a profound effect going forward. Losing one of their key members is bound to be a painful loss to the Alliance. One thing, it should make things easy for Lieutenant General Vander in the 3rd Armored Division. The greatest concern before now was the Northern Provincial Army after all. So the Alliance's overwhelming supremacy is finally starting to sway.
Only in East Erebonia, though. They still come out on top in the West. Right, Prince Oliver said as much too. General Le Guin and Brigadier General Badius are out there, claiming one victor after another. But then there's your brother, Eustace. He's a brilliant leader, and it shows. I see. Be that as it may, all we can do is focus our efforts on the Eastern Front for now. That's what we were entrusted with, and fretting over things we can't change won't do us any good, right?
That's putting it into perspective, yes. We've got our hands full over here as it is, so let's make every moment count. Time to get back into gathering all the info we can. Speaking of, Mon giving us an update on the situation with Valimar's weaponry.
Oh, right. How could we forget? Professor Schmidt agreed to cooperate with us, didn't he?
Cooperate is a strong word, Elisa. He only cares about what interests him. That it ends up benefiting us is purely secondary. And remember, he's only going to help if we happen to find enough Sumerian ore to make the weapon. How we're going to get stuff that rare is beyond me, though.
You said that Valimar himself is made of that ore, did you not? You wouldn't happen to have any ideas, would you, Emma?
I'm afraid the Hexen clan knows very little concerning the creation of the Divine Knights. Some legends passed down through the clan say they were made during the time of the Great Collapse. Specifically, they were forged by artisans who called themselves gnomes.
It's an interesting name. I know the term from old stories, much like anyone else, but I had no idea a band of artisans by that name existed.
Supposedly, they once worked closely with the clan's ancestors. But somewhere down the line, the witches and gnomes ended up parting ways. I couldn't tell you exactly when. How curious.
Maybe so, but none of that's going to help us find any ore.
The chances of finding enough were pretty slim to begin with.
I know where you can get enough. But only if you win and to overcome some very difficult trials to attain it. You do?
Really?
What do I have to gain by lying?
More
You're aware
I guess. This isn't Morgana, though.
of those strange ruins scattered all over the country, right?
Yeah, I remember those
And
nightmares.
we've been through a couple of them already. Oh yeah. Where the higher elements were active?
Those are the ones. They're called spirit shrines. They were built on top of sentient vents long ago by the gnomes to encourage the formation of massive Zemurian lore crystals. Those crystals were in turn used to create the Divine Knights. So if there's any place in Arabonia to start looking for the vast amount you need, it's there. I had no idea.
Why didn't you tell us this before now?
Am I supposed to be a mind reader? I wasn't exactly relevant until now, so I bring it up.
No need to bite our heads off.
Hey, she told us now, right? All we gotta do is go to one of those shrines and we'll be rolling an ore.
Let's hope so. We've got a lot on our plate checking up on the country, but exploring the shrine's been our best lead yet. And no matter how difficult it might be, a little thing like a trial isn't going to scare us away, right?
Right!
Wrong!
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. Anyway, with the discussion coming to an end, their destination had been decided. Before departing, however, Class 7 thought it best to check if there were any new requests from Prince Olivert. And their timing turned out to be quite apt, as he had very recently sent several their way. Oh, joy. Oh, that's not several, that's a few.
God Air, the sweetest of challenges, and cruising for a reason.
Cruising for a bruising.
Yeah.
Anyway, you want to go ahead and read them?
Oh, which one?
Let's just go in order.
Alright, start off with Gone Air.
Ooh, 4,000 Mira. So
Well, here's
here,
the deal. An airliner got hijacked, but mid-trip and went missing. But we managed to track it down the Isengard range. Right now, the hostages are still inside. So we're going to rescue them. It's going to be tough, given that the hijackers are armed. But that's where you and the Courageous come in. Tal can give you the specifics on how to reach us. But we'll be waiting in the Isengard range. See you there. Klein and Hibel.
alright. The sweetest of challenges. Oh, Lord.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have taken the liberty of calling upon you for a request of my own, unbeknownst to my worthy rival. I have left a letter in the location indicated by the Blue Cross. I think you'll find it well worth your while to read. Phantom Thief B. Bask in my glory.
Yeah. Anyway, cruising for a bruising.
Let's see here. Imagine Julius Albert weeping for the safety of his province's people as they're chased through the streets by a ravaging monster. Surely you would not let such a dire scene come to pass, would you? Battle is set and the North Cruising Highway awaits. Monster? Aberdon. Location? North Cruising Highway 3. Sincerely, Prince Wolfert.
Yeah, I'm sure Eustace is gonna love that. Anyway, okay, that's everything.
I don't think it's Oliver. No, Oliver's on our side. It's Eustace's. It's that Oliver is Alfina's brother.
Yeah, Alfin.
Yeah.
Alfin's brother, yeah. Yeah, I knew that. But I'm saying I know Eustace is going to like that comment he made at the beginning. Anyway. This one's from Klein.
I'm happy to see that Hibble's with him, too. Not so happy about the airliner going missing, though. Doesn't seem like something we can afford to ignore, dangerous as it sounds. But look at this one. Phantom Thief B. What's this about treating a letter? As if we have the time to be concerning ourselves with his pathetic antics.
I know what you mean, really, but ignoring it might be even worse.
Yep, we got our work cut out for us. Hey, Reen, I want to help look out for everyone. Let me come with you, okay?
Of course, Fee, you're always welcome.
I think Celine and I should come with you when you're exploring the shrine, too. I was about to say the same thing. And make sure you're ready before you go. I wasn't kidding when I said the trials are difficult.
It is temporarily not possible to remove Fee from the party. Okay, so who else should we take?
Okay, well, Fee's gonna obviously have to replace... Oh, jeez, she is really far behind.
Yeah, we'll just have to...
Holy smokes.
Watch out for her. We'll just have to keep a close eye on her.
Let's see here.
Well...
that's still gonna be, Alyssa...
Alright.
And... Elliot, as always.
You're right.
And then for our rear guard, we'll have Laura and our dear professor.
Okay.
Actually, we're going to need Emma, I thought, weren't we?
When we go to the shrine, yeah.
Yeah.
That's when we'll continue the story. So, do you want to take her or Sarah?
We'll just put her in the party in the back anyways. Unless we want to bring in...
Well, who are we replacing, though?
Right now, that's our party.
It's
Laura,
we're still going to keep Sarah?
It's Reen,
Fee, Alyssa, Elliot,
Laura, and Emma.
Oh, so you want Emma instead of Sarah. Got it.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, I suppose if we wanted to, we could, try and bring people up. Bring in Machias, Eustace, Milliam, and Sarah.
At this point, probably not. At this point in the game, I would think not. So, anyway, you ready to exit? Okay, yeah, you are. Alright, ready to confirm?
Did that.
Okay.
So let's see here.
Alright, so do you want to go to Ymir now?
Let's see here. Report quest. Nothing to report. Check quest, which we did. Student information.
Okay, but that doesn't answer my question.
I'm just seeing if there's anything for us to get any rewards or anything, so, for completing the mission.
We haven't completed a mission yet.
We did. We completed all those missions. We didn't get anything for it.
Oh. Well, I was talking about the ones... Well, I'm talking to Toa now.
Oh, okay. Let's talk to Toa. But
Yeah,
we're not
because we need to go. We need to go to Ymir after we're done with this.
Right.
Oh, Rain, did you see the request from Cloud and Hibble?
Yeah, it sounds like they've run into something pretty serious. You've read the details too, right? About an airliner being hijacked and the passengers being taken hostage?
Yeah, this would used to be a matter for one of the armies, but with the war going on, they can't spare the manpower. That's when the two of them decide to step in and take matters into their own hands.
And if we can, we'll be sure to go and help them out too. Where did it say they were currently waiting? The Isengard range, right?
Right. Apparently the hijacked airliner is being kept somewhere near there. I know the exact coordinates too, so just let me know when you're ready to go. We'll get you right there.
Well, what were you talking about how we're getting the rewards, though. I thought we would have already gotten it if it was going to happen.
I guess, but it seemed to me that I thought at the end, at the beginning of the last chapter, that we were able to talk to the princess and get some rewards.
I guess. I don't know. You need to find out. So either we do that or we go to Emir. You need to decide what to do.
We can do both. We'll just go to the fourth floor. And we'll just go to the fourth floor.
Alright.
So that's where the royal room is.
But if it looks... Okay, where's Alfie? She's
right
in
here.
the royal room. Yeah, but where is right here?
At the end of the corridor.
Okay. Well, which end? There's two ends. But yeah, I know what you mean. Alright. Okay, talking to her now. There's something on the bookcase behind her when we're done.
I'm so glad that both your mother and Angelica are safe. That the Courageous was able to help in rescuing them both makes me very proud indeed. Thank you for your kindness, Your Highness. I'm sure my mother will be just fine now since she has Sharon to help too. I'll be doing my best to help out everyone here, just like I've been doing all this time. I'm sure I speak on behalf of everyone in expressing my happiness about that. With your mother safe, that leaves you free to focus your mind on the others you care about as well. Such as the upstanding Green here.
Yeah, but she doesn't have Elise to pick on, so now she's going...
Wait, what?
Your Highness, I mean...
I'm getting the impression my presence here is making things more awkward at an alarming rate.
No, I think it's Elise's
Oh, well.
presence. Or Alphin's, rather, not Alphin's,
You
rather.
can't lift ship.
Okay, there's a book on the Order of the Phoenix
Yeah.
Wings. On the bookshelf behind Alphin.
Read about which metal. Let's read about the metal of strength.
Alright.
Reward granted those who performed great acts of strength, defeating powerful foes to protect this nation and its people.
Alright, what next?
Metal of love.
Alright.
Those who demonstrate love for their fellow human beings, showing, earning the trust, understanding many people.
I'll read the last one if you want. Medal of
go
Charity, an award granted only to those who have independently and voluntarily strived to better the lives of others across the land. Alright, that's it.
Okay.
So I guess that's
I
all
thought
we...
she would give. Yeah, I thought she would give something to us, but I guess not.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Your Highness, it's not what you think, really.
Yeah, she doesn't have... I was saying she doesn't have Elise to pick on, so she's got to pick on Alyssa now.
let's see what this does.
What does?
Oh, there's a.
Which room did you go into?
The sword one.
The sword one. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Alright.
Yo, glad you made it. So this is where you ended up. Taking over this training room, huh? That makes a lot of sense.
He said somehow I'm not surprised on my end.
I thought so too. Figured the best way I could help out was giving you guys a chance to do some training.
I know, right?
That's what-
Still, I've got some stuff that I figured you might like, and this is the best place to put it to use. Remember
That's why
this
I've
guy?
got the combat shells all set up, ready to go for you guys. This
know
should
what,
be
I
tweaked
grabbed
just
two-
right for you to train your close combat skills against.
You
So if
know
you're
what?
feeling rusty, stop on by and I'll get you sorted out.
You know what? I grabbed a few of them on my way out of the academy, so I figured I'd bring them on board. I've been setting them up so you can use them for training. I'm nearly done too. Great, that sounds really handy.
Sure, I'll take you up on that.
They should be tweaked just right for you to train your close combat skills against. So if you're feeling rusty, stop on by and I'll get you sorted out. Haha, sure I'll take you... Okay, now we're saying the same thing. Before he was saying something different.
Yeah.
In this room, you can choose 4 of your allies to practice their close-range combat skills. Only characters with close-range attacks may be used. By defeating the combat shells and completing various tasks, you can obtain special rewards. Okay, well, let's keep that in mind sometime.
Okay, we
sometime.
won't do that tonight.
I thought we need to go to Ymir.
Yeah, we do. I was just
Well, I thought you might rather do that another time because you said you wanted to do a short stream tonight.
Yeah, we do need to do a short stream, so...
So you want to go back to...
Back to the bridge.
Yeah.
Talk to Toa.
Hang on, let me get to where Toa is, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, talking to her now. Getting Angie back in perfect health is such a big worry off my mind. Now I just want to see Crow again. Well, I did kind of see him when you were on the Pentacle, but we didn't get the chance to talk or anything.
Sorry about that. Valimar won't rest until we make that happen, though. I promise you, we will bring him back. It just might take some time.
I can't wait. Until you do, I'll try to be the best captain I possibly can.
Okay, now we can choose a destination.
Choose a destination.
You can now travel to the Isengard Range using the Courageous. Try
Right.
flying there whenever you wish to start Klein and Highbell's request. You can now travel to Roar using the Courageous. You can now travel to Saxon Iron Mine. You can now travel to the Schwarzstrock Barrier. You can also now fly to the 4 spirit shrines that were discovered directly. Oh, that'll help. Norsha Highway Ignis Shrine. Nord Highlands Arya Shrine. Gorelia Byroad Terra Shrine. Elbow Highway Aqua Shrine. Note that the main story will advance when you complete any of one of these shrines, so be absolutely certain to do everything else you want to do first. Alright, first you said, first we're going to Emir.
Right.
Travel to Emir? Yes. Alright, time to rest up. Let's see what we're at. Okay, one more time ought to do it, I think. Or maybe 2 more times, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, yeah, that was good enough. So we're good to go now. Do you want to save here?
Took care of everyone on this end.
Yeah.
You want to try and get the others in here just to make sure they're topped off?
I don't
can't
know.
imagine
I don't
who
know.
extra.
I don't know.
I can't imagine that we used anyone, but
Yeah, that's what. Well, I don't know that we're going to need to use them. If we need to use them, then maybe we should worry about that then. Because everyone that's
Good
currently
point.
with us is maxed out,
good point. All
including
right.
Laura and Emma. But did you want to go and save here and stop?
And we'll save right in front of the store because we can do some orb shifting and pick up a couple rare orbs.
The store. Plover goods, you mean?
Yeah.
Alright. So you want to save right in front of the store?
Yes.
Alright. And is this where you want to stop for the night? Alright. So yeah, this is where we're going to end the stream for tonight. And we're sorry it was shorter than usual, but Rio is still a little under the weather, I think.
Yeah.
Just, or is it more than a little? I don't know.
Somewhere in between. I'm healing, but the important part is not healing anywhere
did
near
you mean
fast
to hang
enough,
up did you mean to end the call on Skype?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Alright, so again, I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream, as short as it was, and as always, you can follow my YouTube channel link below to see my past streams, as well as my Twitter account to be notified when I go live or for other announcements. And I will be back tomorrow to continue playing Undertale. And when will you be on again, Rio?
I don't know. Maybe
Alright.
tomorrow night, maybe Sunday. I've got a doctor's appointment on Monday with an orthopedic doctor.
Right.
Of course, I think all he's going to basically do is take an X-ray.
Right.
And I'd be like, I'm going to tell him, I already had X-rays done in this area. What I need is basically an ultrasound or an MRI, unfortunately.
Right.
And that means another doctor's office scheduled for another point in time, and then wait for those results.
That sounds like a pain.
Yeah. If I could just get everything scheduled in one day and just be done with it, that'd be immensely useful. But that's not the way it works.
Right. Alright, anyway. So yeah, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow for sure. To continue Undertale. And we'll be back whenever Rio's available. I just don't know how his schedule's gonna look.
Yeah, next week is probably gonna be I might be able to. No, I don't even think I can make.
So should I just wait until midnight for tomorrow?
I won't be able to. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow and Sunday afternoon, I'm a little more flexible, but Sunday night, we'll have to do our.
Well, okay. What time do you think you'll be on? What time do you think you'll be on tomorrow?
I don't know at this point.
Well, okay, that's what I mean. I'm asking, should I give you till midnight to come on?
Yeah, that's fine. Give me till midnight to come on.
All right, will do. Anyway, so who were we? Whose turn was it for us to host this time?
Well, we were supposed to host Gamer Girl, but she was not on last night, so we want to have do.
Yeah, she's on this time. She is on this time.
Then she gets the nod tonight.
All right, yeah. So we're gonna be hosting Kupoyo. Why do you keep calling her Gamer Girl? What do you think I am?
Gamer Goth.
Really? Never thought of myself as a goth, but okay. If you say
Gamer
so.
Samurai.
I don't care. Whatever you think. If you think it's goth, okay. I'm not gonna argue.
Gamer Gangstress.
I don't know. I said whatever you think.
Well, I'm just trying to come up with the correct term here.
Okay.
If anyone's actually up at this ridiculous hour, listen to us banter back and forth. Comments would be appreciated.
Let's see who's actually on right now, if anyone. I see. Well, no one's chatting at the moment, though. Anyway.
Oh, well.
Yeah, like I said, I wasn't insulted by it. I was just a little surprised, is all. I wasn't
Gamer
insulted
Gangstress.
I meant
Gamer
golf.
Gaijin,
I meant the first thing you said. I meant the first.
Gamer Gojiro.
I meant the first thing you said.
I know.
I said I wasn't insulted by that. I said I wasn't insulted by that. I was just surprised.
Yes. I'm just coming up with better terms to see what seems to
depend on context. Gaijin may not be a good one.
Yeah, good point.
Depends on the context. Anyway.
Gamer Gojiro.
I don't even know what that is. Like I said,
yes.
if you think the first one is correct, then we'll go with that.
Gamer Gamera.
No. You know what Gamera is, don't you?
Yeah, a giant flying space turtle that shoots fire out of all 4 holes.
No, absolutely not on that one. I was saying if the first thing you said, if you think that's accurate, then I'll take it.
I don't know. I'm just
yeah.
It's 2 something in the morning. I'm half asleep and I'm just spouting.
Yeah, don't worry about it then.
That sound mildly entertaining and ironically funny. So.
But I was just saying, you call her a gamer girl. Am I not a gamer girl?
You are a gamer and you are a girl, but
yeah,
she's gamer girl. So.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna host Kupoyo, who is playing Final Fantasy 14. So hope you'll stick around for that. And
good game for that.
Yep, and I will be back tomorrow. So you have a good night and take care, everyone.
Take care, everyone. Have a good night.
Yeah, I'll see you. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow too. If not, I'll see you Sunday, Rio.
Sounds good. Talk to you then.
Yep. Good night.
night.
Bye.